good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. This now on a program again, Salone CashBox. My family, today, now the 10th of January 2024. You know, me people, today I want to come ask question. And surely the answer to the question would be inside this audio. But let we all figure it out and let we all think. Maybe since the answer we are the key, some pound go even get better answer than waiting and they can say. Salone people, this mess where Salone day into so, is it realistically a global crisis? The global crisis, the cause of or the lack of global idea. Because we in this small cocoon where we cannot think outside the box. We just sit up inside the box, the four corners of the box, and then we just kind of like think how we want to think. We archaic in we thinking. We're not forward kind of like looking at all. All we do is just for kind of like look within the four corners of the box where we don't put whistle. You know, Salone people, and sorry, I think I avoided that the last couple of days. You know, the bodies at the farm, they really bother me, and Mammy get for fan, beaucoup stone them, for stone the bodies at the farm. But you can eat the rest. So it was a bit tight. But hopefully, you know, I didn't have the body them, I didn't think about Salone. This virgin land. This land where they wait for the right person for Andula. Fertile land. Any seed you put inside it, it'll grow really well. You know, some people, but realistically, waiting, now the problem that's Salone. Is it a global crisis? Is it a global crisis where it affects Salone? Or is it lack of global ideas? The world don't move on beyond these archaic politicians them where we get. The world don't move beyond them. It don't let them behind. They think what like their Papa Sheki the days. So man they compare and say, even now Papa Sheki them keep well Salone. So man will say, that child is my guy. The world don't move beyond that. To the extent that the SFP government, they even think, but for revenge against the APC and bring back one party state. Can you imagine? A world will not move beyond that. Is it the global crisis when they happen, Salone, or lack of global ideas? They do not know these things, that the world has moved on. You know, I listen when people like they talk. You know, it's a global crisis, not a global crisis. But I always ask the question. If Guinea, Liberia, and other countries, when the currency don't supersede we own, we're not powerful past we own, are they not part of the global village? Are they not part of the globe? Guinea, when we currency, the nearly doubled. Now, the currency double we own, and Boyan, they left it. But yet still, it's in a global crisis. Why is it that Guinea don't be affected with the global crisis? But then, you know, the SLPP, what they good at, now for spend the dubious money them, the drugs money them, for social media, and for markets the mess. For markets the mess. They know how to do that. They've moved on from like APC left a battered, broken, tattered, wretched economy. They know how to describe. Oh my God, these people. But show me you party, I will tell you who that should be. The reason why they run with these messages is because of us, the people, when they believe this rubbish. Because of us. But look. Now, two things now, therefore rescue Salone. I strongly believe two things. But the one I don't go kind of like advise. Hey, two things right now. Now either the people they rise up a protest, where I not go advise for make that happen at this point in time, because like sometimes it go derail or to some extent affect the tripartite findings. And I believe this tripartite finding they will really knock Madam you. I cannot see a way around it. I cannot see it. This, don't mess up completely. Some people, when I listen, when they listen interviews, them na BBC or African, VOA, we're talking about Salone, the coup and all that, and like about, this alleged coup, and, talking about, Alex Koma was involved. When I listen, what they say. When they talk about like, Salone is fragile, how the people may not go rise up for the ex-presidents and all that, and who that could look Salone, they go invest in Salone into there. This is the reason why the question I'm asking, is it like a global crisis when it affects Salone, or it is lack of global idea? They just do not understand how Salone is too for to fall. They just don't get it. They don't understand how the world operates these days. They just will say like one party states like, they're Papa Sheki in this, like they're applicable still in the world. This is the reason why they are failing. This is the reason. They say, my man and the teacher and they take care and they give me good dirty bits in that school. Bits way like nobody's business. The world has moved on beyond that. But now, that they don't even understand, that they don't even follow the trend of the world. They won't follow Papa Shaki the days, Charles Mackay the days. They won't follow that trend. It's not global crisis. It's lack of global idea, lack of global idea. Now it affects Salone. They've moved now from saying, APC left a battered, broken economy, wretched economy. Imagine when they started saying this, I begin to tell people, how would I go say they left broken economy? Salone economy will grow at 3.6% or 3.8%. I gave reference to Rwanda. When Kagame took over Rwanda, they were growing at 3.8% or 3.9%. When the first year of Kagame, now Rwanda, it doubled the growth of Rwanda. The second year, it nearly tripled the growth of Rwanda. That picture come for better by first way in the night, I tell you now, like 6 months into this government, they tell them they get that Dr. Jibao, they praise, that's actually the most they collect, we collect almost million. I say, this not the problem. This when they go down the hole. This road they lead way down the devil hole. Now all of a sudden they moved away from APC left a broken economy. APC left a battered economy. They're so poorly economy. What? But now the big fool where they accept with the people, they accept too much. Now that's the problem. They're not the level, they're not with the level where we take. How you sell yourself now, so treat they buy you. It is just because of how we've sold our souls. We big fool them. How we don't display with big fool them. This is the reason why. And like a country full of wealth, they just do not know how to explore the wealth, how to make the wealth reach the hands of other people. So this is the reason why they're saying it's a global crisis. It is not a global crisis. If anything, this global crisis, Africa contributes immensely to this global crisis. Immensely. I talked to somebody yesterday, like, at the Guinea person scenario. The person will try for talk about inflation and all that. I think we'll be trying to talk about the fountain theory, where I be always the tell me. You see, Salone people have the fountain, now like that thing way, like a pond where, like they say, when I can see water they come out, I don't talk this over and over, water they come out and they lie on the mouth, or like they can make like board, or, you know, whatever it is, eagle, where like they spray water come on a door. That water the way they come on a door, so it can be kind of the pond, and then like it go back inside, and it come on a door back and spray. This is how the economy is supposed for the run. And you get what not do it in a way where the water not they come out too fast. Because if the water come out too fast, like the side will say the water together, it will cause flooding. And I was telling this person, say, when you make the water come out too fast, more than it go inside, it actually cause flooding. So you get to put set up in a way that as the level of water when it go inside back, now it come out in the door. So it is circulate like it only actually cause flooding. Waiting at inflation. Look at the fountain theory, and you can tell waiting at inflation. Look at the fountain theory. In other words, if you allow the water for spray too fast more than it go inside back, that is inflation. It will cause flooding. It will cause for make the pond where the holy water, the water come on the door, and then it cause flooding. That is inflation. Some people have, I don't go into that, but think about that. That is inflation. You know, look, Salone people, Africa, we get all the opportunity. All the opportunity. Again, like during COVID, I mean, we all know say Africa had less cases of COVID. Excess reserve within America of $2 trillion. Investors were looking for ways how to go invest. Let me say after COVID, there was still excess reserve. Where, of course, because people were not producing, more money been there in circulation, which caused the inflation. It caused that. Because people were not producing. But they pump money to people, to families. Like the UK, they follow scheme. And then they gave like small businesses grants and all that thing. It caused huge inflation at the world. Salone, I'll give example, like the timber. We had timber the way we laid on from there was Salone, like go to Mashaka and all that thing. We were waiting for the China open. We did not actually think, say, let's use this timber and produce and supply the world. You know, Salone people have the world global economy. Now, one man mutu man watch. Man mutu man watch. Look at like the currency with the, imagine for when you go do currency in denomination, you go change your money. Wait that be like the benefit for the denomination, you know, it's 1%. It's a psychological effect when you get. We go translate a little bit to like economic benefit, a little bit. Indonesia. They get one of the weakest currencies that the world. In fact, we think currency investors them or currency actually for them it will be stable. Volatility or up and down is waiting. Currency no lack or waiting investors no lack with any currency. Indonesia, I think that Indonesian dollar, whatever they call it, is 15,000. In fact, it has been like that. The total beyond me, 7,000. Theirs was 15,000. In fact, one of the most depreciated currencies in the world, is Salone. And Salone people, in Malabio, substitute it affects the currency. And not to substitute, don't substitute. It don't murder, don't kill people in that country. You know, look, Salone people, Indonesia, theirs was like 15,000 Indonesian dollar to the US dollar. But You know it's not the GDP? It's over $1 trillion. Over $1 trillion. You know, hey God, this is the reason why, Salone people, and the problem we're facing is a lack of global idea that is affecting Salone. They do not understand how the world moves. Up to today, the Africans go tell you, say, debt is bad. I don't tell you that over and over. Africa, if we don't go take debt, we don't get chance for makeup. We can begin and they can meet people on this pole. They die, they dance on the pole, they live in the pole, and then they die in poverty. Debt, not the answer. Debt, not the answer to Africa. Debt. Debt is the answer. And the reason why you guys keep complaining about high interest rates, it is because you do not understand the global idea. Lack of global idea is what's to make Africa suffer. What did they bring about low interest rate? You can only pay low interest rate when you're credit worthy. And political stability is one of a sovereign credit worthiness. Political stability. Other factors they did. But number one, Katima, is politics. Look how they describe Salone all day. They say, oh, Salone has fragile state, Salone has fragile state. They want to expect for them we pay low interest rate. And the reason why Salone fragile, it is because of bad political decisions. So they do not know how the world they work. They do not know how the globe they think. But all they complain. Oh, the West they pay 1% interest rate, but Africa they pay 10%. Well, what is all they expect? Look how they think. When they go to MCC for $400 million, and that's how I see what I noticed. They say the chief minister and the opposition leader, you can't go there, they only go Washington or whatever for the MCC. Who go watch and see? And you can't go away, no. I would not be surprised. I hope it don't change and see light. Because the last time, when Chayeko come in there, he said, oh, when they asked us, the MCC, they say we need the MCC money. He never spoke about, waiting for make to get the MCC money. He just said we need them. And for some reason, I get a feeling, say, Abukago, they go say the same thing. Say we need the money. We need the money. Imagine a country where one company, the very American way they go so for go make $400 billion. A company, General Holding, an American-based company, they make $400 million every year in Salone. Yeah, we don't wait for this $400 million. 10 to 11 years now going, we wait for $400 million from MCC. Lack of global ideas. So tell me, is this like a global crisis or lack of global idea? They need to lie now. They even go buy tickets, waste money for MCC money that we've been waiting for 10 years. 10 years from 2013, we've been waiting for this money. But GLOG, we get global idea, and the interesting thing, GLOG, they go take, I tell people, they go take debt. Where the type of debt they go take, now syndicated debt. Syndicated loan, now they go take. For operate now 40 different locations, $1.6 billion debt, now they go take. GLOG. For operate now, 40 different countries there. $1.6 billion. They get the global idea. They know what it take. They know what it mean. They don't go take $1.6 billion debt. They make $400 million every year from Salone. But they wait for $400 million. We've been waiting for $400 million for 10 years. Is this a global crisis? Oh my God. This is the dilemma. This is the reason why we are poor, we are wretched. People, all waiting youth money they do now must take push. See video, it reminds me where go engine a big water side. Go they balance with my mother and say then catch me like go Regine the beach where I can't told. But you know, like where we can go there, like where's the tell some friends, them go don't say let we go. I just they shake me body, I say can I cool. Once me don't go enjoy me Regine. You know what kind of my mama thinks for me, she say me eye red. And swim one not be sabi swim. But the go no more, go for on the water. What kind of me eye red, the one you can't give me box na the back, can I cool. I see people in the go, they young man them. Look at wasted lives. Wasted lives. The world, they look for youthful population. All over the globe, they're looking for youth. America, China, Germany, the UK, Italy, France, they suffer from aging population. All people, they're looking for youthful population. To the extent, this is why AI is becoming a thing now. Because since like human availability seems to go down the drain, AI is becoming powerful now. Youthful population. The world they look for them, we there with the Western origin, then they take push. The Western. Is this not lack of global ideas? It's nothing to do with global crisis. Why less for come out from 200,000 to 800,000, going to 1 million, when are still facing a global crisis? If even it is, a responsible government, that's why they've got subsidies. Oh yeah, they will talk about it, but they don't even sabi how to use them. Now book nobody don't read them. Book now you don't read them. Even subsidy they help to combat inflation. But now book they don't read them. Then one way they don't think and say they don't make subsidy now. We need more money. We need more money. We need more. Then they kill the tax basis. Lack of law. They don't even understand what tax mean. Because they're blinded to how the world don't move on. There are archaic days. Then they think about tax. Tax is not the end itself. It's the means to the end. You can reduce tax or increase tax, depending on the condition you face with. But no. There are archaic tax days. Now they get. Archaic. Now they destroy Kenya right now. To the extent that apparently they call like Ruto now and the Zacchaeus, the tax collector. They kill the tax basis. Now EU now a big fool what that Ruto did. I hear one day they talk about debt. Now I say look big fool. This is Africa for you. The America where they go big too. America, they're way over $33 trillion debt. Debt! When they tell us, say, oh, America, they borrow in the UK. Stupid talk! Street man talk. All the days talk. I don't tell you now, some people, there is something called Eurobond.